Hello, everyone, and I welcome you to another long episode of the Gospel with Ishmael. And today I'll be talking about the signs that somebody has bad intentions. And of course, I'm going to put all list these things or outline these things. I'll try to even be general in terms of I'll involve those bad intentions that are come in when with people who are in relationships, even when with those romantic relationships, and those that are just normal friendships, so that you know both ways that this is bad. Okay, so yes, one first sign that someone in your life right now has bad intentions. Listen, this also include in a romantic relationship, okay, or also as a friend. That person will come, they have selfish motives. They come when they want something only. Just check. And the best way to tell whether they want something only is the only time they communicate with you, the only time they chat with you is when they are asking for something. They greet you, they call you. Hardly do they call just checking up on you. Maybe they do it once in a while, but most often when you get a call, it's after hanging up the call, they are pulling something out of you. So that person already wants something from you. And listen, if that person only calls you when they only want something, sometimes it can not be that bad, but it's not common that it's not something bad, because let them only do so if when they want something, only when they want something from you. Also, when you want something from them, they are able to help you, then there is nothing wrong, because you find that you are people who you don't really have so much to say, you're all busy, you don't have time to chit chat and all. But when you see that at times when you want something from them, they'll also assist you, then with that you can just scratch it and say you can ignore that. But most of these people, most of the time you realize, and at first you might not realize, but you see that when it's your turn to ask for help, they don't help you. Sometimes they complain, they come with excuses. So that is a major red flag. It's a major bad sign that that person he has bad intentions. They can never be there for you. They are only there in your life to use you. So from there, watch out from such a person. Okay, so now let's go to second sign, and I think this will most involve when people are involved in a romantic relationship, because with this one is when you, for example, they only want you at a situation that suits them. Let me be more clear what I'm talking about here. At a situation that suits them best. They don't care what you want, they're only caring that at the end of the day it's going to benefit them. And with this I like it more because I'm going to explain it in two ways that favors both male and a female. For example, let me first begin with a man. A man can just act like he's interested in a lady, and then maybe they have to meet for the first time, or they're supposed to meet even for the second time, but in the early stages. And instead of meeting in a public place or at a place where he has to, they go on a dinner and they spend a little bit. If he is there to maybe, for example, hit and run, or to just use her when he feels like and never wants to be emotionally involved with her, he will most likely say he will want to meet her at a situation where he knows there is he will end up most likely sleeping with her. And when she wants him to meet up or to spend time where they get to know each other, he does not have time. At a situation where he'll have to buy her something or food, he does not do that. But it's only at a situation where he can have a chance, even if he buys, but at the end, he can be able to sleep with her, and after that's when he goes there. Or for example, you find that a lady is taking advantage with a man. It can be in a situation where she never wants to have time to spend with him, get to know him in a general way, but she will have that at his expense, and she will say, okay, let's go to this restaurant. You know, she will want that man to spend so much money so that she can take as much as she needs. She agrees to meeting him if he agrees that he's going to buy her some clothes, to buy her something. But when it's time that they just meet as a way of catching up, buy something simple, chill, hang, go, buy some ice cream, she never creates time. So that is a sign that somebody is not there just to be with you in a emotional level, get to know you. They are just there to take what they see, and once they have it, they don't mind getting rid of you. It will just depend on how long they want to use you, on how long they want what they want from you. So that is a sign to look out for once you see that person, okay? That is one sign to look out for. Now let's go to sign number 3. This can be general as well. That person, whether it's in a romantic or a friendship, just check. It's almost similar to the first one that I described though, but someone who has bad intentions, they are only there in your life now when things are looking up. They are only there in your life when good things have started to happen. And of course, at times it will be hard to tell. That's why even rich people or famous people, they'll be like, it's hard when you are famous, it's hard to find someone that's right, because you don't know who is a woman or a man who is there just for you. Were you to remove fame, how many people were gonna stick with you? Because that is the best way to tell that this person loved me for me, because they've been there for me even when I was still broke, even when I was still down. You know what I'm saying? So with this sign number 3, when they come, and especially this can even be easier with people you have known for some time, who's always been around, you know that they always known you. When they start paying more attention to you, now when things begin to happen, but they used to ignore you. For example, with a man, he found that he used to be interested in a certain lady, but the moment, and she was not interested, remember, but the moment he starts having money, the moment he gets famous, now she pays attention. Now she gives, you get what I'm saying? It's a sign that somebody is having bad intentions. Or a lady, she maybe she was not dressing so well, she was not having, you get what I'm saying? But her beauty begins to improve. The man that was rejecting her now starts to come. There is a high possibility that man is only there for the beauty, for the body. He does not want anything else. And with such people, the only way to tell whether they have good intentions and all is to put them to a test. And that is how, of course, that is maybe it's for another video. But when somebody comes, only when things, you have honey all over you, when things are looking good, those people, those friends that were not there, now when you have it all, oh, they are so friendly, they are kind. Do you see how friendly people are when they look at rich people? That is bad intentions. That is a sign those people are not there for you. And now let's head to the 4th one. The 4th one is just check. If you be trapped or if you can't wait for that long, or it's difficult for you to be at a place where you desperately need somebody's help, try to put yourself, or when you're in a bad situation, or maybe you're at a situation where things are hard and it's not promising on how things are going to be in order, and you need help from such a person who you've always been helping, and you realize that person is never there for you when things are bad. And I think sometimes this is easier, let's just take it's a man is in a romantic relationship with a lady. If someone, like even a man, let's just say people who are just in love, supposedly they are in love, but then one of you get sick. Check on how much they check up on you. Check on how much they try to help you when you are down. People who don't have good intentions with you, let's just take, maybe had promised each other that you're going to buy her something, or you're going to give her money, and you fall sick before you can give that person. One of the things that they do, or when you are going through a hardship, They won't pay attention to your sickness. They'll just quickly be like, oh, okay. Okay, may you get well. And can you please give me that thing that, you get what I'm saying? They will ignore the problem you're going through, but focus on what they want to take from you. That is why such people, when you need help, they won't help you. Such person has bad intentions. They don't care whether you are sick. They only want what they want. Or some, even if they, at that time you had not promised each other anything, at the time when you are down or you are sick, they are nowhere to be found. You tell them you are not well, they don't even bother to check up on you. Or they will check up maybe after a week. They won't even check up on, or maybe when it's long gone, and they now see you are back on your feet and things are okay. Like, oh yeah, they come up with this excuse. Oh, I was busy. Such people have bad intentions. Be careful from such friends. Be careful from such partners. They have bad intention. Okay. Let's head to the fifth one, which is I think also still a little bit similar to the first one, but I just want to be more direct. Let's go to the final, and the fifth and the final one is, in your life, they are only there to take. When you reflect back, maybe you've known each other for some couple of months or even years. Now, when you sit, because sometimes when you have it all, you hardly ask help from people. So most people who come will just be taking from you. You won't have time to ask help from them because you have it all together. But try to sit down. If you realize the person that is in your life right now, all they do is to take. When it's your birthday, when they're supposed to surprise, they're supposed to surprise you. They never do anything for you at all. Be rest assured that person has bad intentions. There is a saying that goes like, you can you can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. Anyone who loves you will do whatever it takes to keep you well. Even a stingy woman who's selfish, on their own child, they will make sure they buy something, they buy toys. Although she's so stingy to her husband or all. Why? Because she loves the child. Think about what I just said. Okay? Even if they don't buy so much, but once in a while they will buy. But if they totally don't not into you, they won't bother. And yes, of course, that's all I had for you in today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, okay, as well as share with others. And most importantly, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell on the right so you know every time I upload new videos like this. And of course, as for me, I will see you in the next episode of the Gospel with Ishmael. Bye.